the number one reason why you still have not manifested your desires.
Happy blissful day, blissful beings.
Welcome back to our channel, and if you're new here, my name is Gabriel.
And my name is Kylie, and congratulations to all of you who have already joined the 5-day self-concept challenge. If you haven't joined yet, or if you want to find out more about it, you can find everything in the link below. And as always, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So the number one reason why you still have not received or manifested your desires is likely because of your self-concept. So now, what is self-concept? Self-concept is what you believe to be true about yourself. And I mean to be true about yourself on a deeper level. Not just you going to the mirror and say, okay, I am love, I am powerful, I am this, but on a deeper level. In other words, how you're reacting and responding on a daily basis. Deep down, subconsciously, that is your self-concept.
Yeah, it's easy enough, as Gabriel said, just to say these things to yourself, but really you're maybe just changing your conscious mind, your conscious beliefs, but the self-concept stems from something much deeper. It's like your heart. It's almost, in a way, it can be as though you're fighting against yourself. You've always seen things one way, but now you're saying another, but you're going to fight. You're going to be in conflict with yourself. And so in order to manifest your desires, you really have to address those deep-rooted beliefs, or what we can call a limiting belief, in order to change your self-concept to something that's going to be conducive to what it is you want to manifest. And now these beliefs are made from years and years of our experiences, of our general programming. It's just the entire life that we've lived has created the self-concept that we have now. And so changing that self-concept might not be an easy task, but once you do it, everything changes and your manifestations come automatically.
Indeed, indeed, because if you think about it, your results, the results that you are currently getting on a daily basis, is because of your current self-concept. So in other words, if you're not sure what your self-concept is, just have a look at your results. Your results will tell you what your self-concept is. So in order for you to change those results, you have to change your self-concept. And the self-concept is not easy to change because it has been created since you were born. Since you were born, your self-concept has been created, formulated, and all these programs has been, just subconsciously programmed in your subconscious mind, your being, your body, and that actually makes you who you are today. So in order for you to experience transformation, you have to unlearn what you were taught since you were, a baby, and you have to now assume a new self-concept that is going to give you your desired results, which actually brings me to my next point. So I remember when I wanted to manifest a dream partner and love, true love, the love that you're able to express yourself for who you are without having to think what your partner is going to say, or maybe, oh, she's probably going to judge me, or I can't do this, or I have to do this in secret, or this, that, and the other. But just that relationship that you're able just to express yourself freely and just being you. That's all I wanted. That is all I wanted. But because of my self-concept and how I was programmed since I was born, unfortunately, my first few relationships were unpleasant. It was not good at all. I mean, I wouldn't wish it on anyone else. And I actually asked myself, why was that? The reason is because it was because of my self-concept. You see, I grew up in a single parent home. So I only grew up with my mom and my granny. And I didn't even know what love was. And I was emotionally unavailable. I didn't know how to give love. or to receive love. I remember in school, you know, when girls used to come to me, I was so shy and I lied and I said, my voice is gone. I can't talk. My voice is gone, you know. I don't know what to do. And when I finally explored in relationships, and it was just not pleasant at all, because I didn't know how to love. I didn't know what to do, because my programming was one of, I only got it from my mom and from my granny. So there wasn't the father figure that I actually see, oh, that is what love's supposed to be. That's actually, you know, the meaning. I was like, oh, okay, cool. So what I had to do was unlearn what I knew, and I had to bury my old self-concept and create this new self-concept, which I now have, which is a blissful husband, you know. And even though it took me quite some time, I'm so grateful now, because every day I'm looking at my beautiful wifey and I'm just so grateful to enjoy this bliss, you know, with it. It's really like a dream come true, because it's stuff that I used to see in the movies. And I told myself, I want that as well. And now I can safely say, you know, thank God within me that I am now experiencing this with my beautiful wifey. And we call it endless bliss and endless honeymoon.
Yes.
And we expecting it to get better and better all the time.
Every time.
All the time.
Every time.
So what I'm saying is that I had to change my self-concept from being emotionally unavailable, yeah, to now being available to love, to being open to bliss, and to being the blissful husband, being blissfully married. The moment I changed my self-concept, boom, everything changed.
Yeah.
Everything changed.
Yeah, it was quite incredible when we first met, and then eventually, you know, as you progress in your relationship, and Gabriel opened up about, you know, his life story and his past and stuff, and I couldn't believe it, because I met you when your self-concept had changed. You were this blissfully loving, open, amazing person, and I thought, really, at one time you were like that. And it just goes to prove how changing your self-concept really changes everything. I mean, there's not even a remnant of that old version anymore. Like you said, you had to bury it deep and really feed this new person, become this new person. And it's so powerful when you change that. Even the relationship that you have with your family has changed, like the dynamic with everyone. And now your friends are saying, I want what you have, instead of saying, oh, what are you talking about? They also want that. And it's a really incredible. Once you do change your self-concept, your entire world changes.
Indeed. And which brings me to my favorite quote by Neville Goddard. And I quote, when you change your conception of yourself, your entire world changes automatically. Neville Goddard says, when you change your conception of yourself, your entire world changes. Why is that? Because your world is simply a reflection of your inner world. So your external world is simply reflecting your inner world. So when you change your inner world, your outer world changes automatically. And Neville was right. He was 100% right, because I am the proof in the sweet pudding that gets sweeter every day. You know what I mean? So, and that's why when we work with our clients, we can look them in the eye and say, hey, if you change your self-concept, everything else changes. You don't have to worry about the outside world.
Yes, like, that's exactly why we also made the challenge.
Yeah.
It's a 5-day challenge that really pushes you and teaches you then how to change your self-concept. Because that could be like, oh, hours long of videos to go into it now.
Yeah.
But once you change it, everything changes automatically.
Indeed. Indeed. So having said that, thanks for watching. And as always, keep smiling, Enjoy your blissful day, and thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.